What's going on, people? TroopzTv back again. Obviously, it's time for the Huddersfield preview. So let's get into this one right now. Obviously, we play Huddersfield at the Emirates Saturday, 3 p.m. kickoff, and it's the first time we've had a 3 p.m. kickoff for a while, fam. You understand? Like, I can't even remember the last time we've had a 3 p.m. kickoff because obviously we're in the Europa League, so we play Thursday, Sunday. So it would be good to have a 3 o'clock kickoff. I can get home at a decent time for once, you understand? And yeah, man, Huddersfield at home. Obviously, we played them in Wenger's last game ever, which was the last game of last season, away. We beat them 1-0 at the John Smith Stadium. It was a pretty dead game, not going to lie. Obama Blood Clot, Young got the goal. When we played them at Emirates, I think we beat them 2-0, but it was a different game, like, you understand? They were really up for it, like, they had a few chances. They should have been maybe in the lead, you understand, in the first half, but we did win the game. And Huddersfield, for me personally, like, they're one of the teams that I said will go down, you understand? I see a few Huddersfield fans try at me about, oh yeah, I thought we were going down when you got 1-2 wins, you get me? Let's talk about them wins, innit? You understand? Because obviously they are the opponents. We all know about us a lot, so let's talk a little bit about Huddersfield. So yeah, obviously they had a bad start to the season. They were getting smacked out left, right, and centre, and then they finally got a win, a big win against Fulham, 1-0 at home. Then they drew to West Ham, which was a decent point as well. Then they got a big win against a team that's come up, Wolves, who have done really well this season. Obviously, they hit a bit of bad form, but then they clattered Chelsea last night. And to go down to Molineux, for me personally, and get the win, I think is a good performance. You have to really put your all in, you understand? Because Wolves, they're on job, innit, you understand? If they turn up, then you're in problems, innit? They turned up at the Emirates, they got the 1-1. They was unlucky against Tottenham. Obviously, they beat Chelsea. But Huddersfield went down there and they got the win, you understand? And after hitting that great run of form, you thought, yeah, the ball's rolling now. They might start climbing the table. I think they jumped up to about 16th or something. But then, obviously, they've lost their last 2 games in a row. They lost to Brighton at home 2-1. I think Mounier got sent off. And for me, personally, it wasn't a sending off, you understand? He never went in with, like, velocity or... Like, there wasn't no malice in the challenge, you understand? He's just gone in for the ball. Yeah, his foot was a bit high, but there was no malice in it. Like, at worst, it was a yellow, innit? And you get me? That did cost them the game. They lost that one 2-1. And then, obviously, yesterday or the day before, they played Tuesday, sorry. They had a big trip to Bournemouth. That's about maybe 12-hour round trip for them, man, there. I'm sure it took, man, like 4 hours. Maybe 4.5 hours to get to Huddersfield from London, blood. And it takes about 2.5 to get to Bournemouth from London. It takes about 2.5 to get to Bournemouth from London. So, get me? That's a big round trip for them. Obviously, they probably never got a coach in it. You understand? But I think that will play a part because they will be tired. Obviously, we played United yesterday. Still fucking gutted, blood. You understand? When it went 2-1, fam. You lot, if you haven't watched the vlog, go watch the vlog. There was hella scenes, blood. You get me? Hella fucking scenes. I really thought this was the first time we're going to beat them in the league since 2006 when Adebayor got the winner, but it wasn't to be. And yeah, we've spoken about Huddersfield, so let's talk about us now. We're 20 games unbeaten. People have to put respect on this unbeaten record now as well because we've played Liverpool, we've played Tottenham, and we played United. You understand? And out of them 3 games, we've come out with 5 points. I think we should have 7. Because we should have beat United, you understand? The Liverpool draw, I think we should have beat Liverpool as well. Maybe we should have 9, you understand? But there is a big improvement, and people do have to put respect on the unbeaten record now. Because when they were chatting shit about, you're playing Farmers, you're playing Watford, no disrespect, you're playing Everton, no disrespect. They're disrespecting the teams that we're playing, innit? You understand? And to go 20 games unbeaten, something has to be going right, you understand? Something has to be working. And it is working, you understand? Shout out Unai Ross, Clark Emery. Because the man's a fucking genius, but he's a tactician. He's fully on point. Yesterday, in the United game, I think when Holding went off, I think that kind of fucked us up because we then lost a sub in it, you understand? And then Ramsey went off injured as well. You get me? So by half-time, we've already made 2 changes. And they weren't even tactical changes. They were get me, man were injured, innit? You understand? And then we've lost these changes to make now. And I think that kind of fucked man still, because we couldn't make the changes that we actually wanted to make. You understand? I don't think Listander would blatantly have not come on. You get me? Blatantly he wouldn't have come on. You understand? But it is what it is. 2-2 draw, we move on. And this game now, if we get the win, then yeah, man, you get me. I'll be very happy with the last week's performance, because if you said to me, all right, cool, you got Tottenham at home, United away, and Huddersfield at home, if I give you 7 points out of them, you'll take them, innit? You understand? And majority of Arsenal fans would take it as well, you get me? Obviously, we're all disappointed because United are dog shit, and we should have won, and it was probably our best chance to beat them since when we went there in 2016 and they pulled out Rashford for his debut and Lingard and their man there. And this was another opportunity that we didn't take, innit? You understand? But the only thing with this is that there was hella improvement, you understand? Hella improvements, and yeah, man, just very proud of the team. Looking forward to the game on Saturday. Starting 11, I'd go with Leno. I still keep him in goal, you understand? Even though for me, in the last 2 games, he has made 2 mistakes. He made a mistake in the Tottenham game, and for me personally, he should have got a stronger hand. It was a great save, you understand? Don't get me wrong, it was a great save, but I think he should have got a stronger hand, because the fire was still on, innit? You understand? He never put out the fire. The fire was still burning, innit? You understand? But for me, Leno stays in goal. Obviously, Kolasinac had a great game, but then he fucked up, you understand? He did fuck up with that one. But I love how Emery said to him that, yo, don't worry about that, innit? Like, you had a great game going forward. These things happen in football, innit? You understand? And I said that to Robbie in player ratings as well. Like, Robbie was like, no, like, you should give him a 6. Like, I was like, blood, you have to look at the whole game, innit? Like, yeah, he made a mistake, which did cost us, but he was like one of the main attacking threats in the game, innit? You understand? So for me, with holding out, obviously he went out on a stretcher. God knows what's happened to Rob. Hopefully he gets better ASAP. But I'm going to have to go with a back 5 because Kolasinac there. Obviously Nacho's returned to Nacho's back in full training, but I wouldn't rush him back yet because we got a lot of fixtures coming up. So maybe we should keep Nacho just there for the moment. So the back 5 I'd go with is Bellerin as the right wing back. You'd have to go with Lichtsteiner, Socrates and Mustafi as the 3 centre backs, because obviously Koscielny came off in the game against Portsmouth for the under-21s. He came off. Maybe there's a little niggle on his Achilles again. So yeah, you can't put Koscielny in. Obviously Holding's injured and Mavropanos is injured as well. So Lichtsteiner's got to go there. Then obviously Kolasinac would be the left wing back. I think we missed Xhaka as well. I'm not going to lie. You understand? I think when Bamba Clark-Dozy had an amazing game. You understand? I think he had an amazing game. But I think we did miss Xhaka, blood. You understand? I think we really did miss Xhaka. And for me, the midfield 2 I'm going to have to go with is Xhaka and Torreira. I'm putting him back in. But big up Gwen Bamba Clark-Dozy. You don't know how I feel about that. He's my brother. But yeah, I'm going with them 2. And then obviously, 5. Obviously, Mesut Ozil. Fuck knows what's going on with him. You understand? God knows. Ramsey's injured as well. So in the 10 for me, it's either Iwobi or Mickey. And I think Mickey did pretty well when he came on yesterday. You understand? I think he did really well. So I'm going to put Mickey in. You understand? In the 10. And then I'm going to go with a 2 up top. I think we should play 5-3-2. You understand? Play a diamond in the midfield. 2 sitting in and Mickey at the top. And then like a blood clot set. And about my blood clot hang out top. You understand? Give Iwobi a rest. You get me? But that's my lineup. You let me know your lineup. Obviously, match prediction. I think we'll get a clean sheet in this one. Not going to lie. I'm going for a 2-0 Arsenal. But you lot already know. Put your lineups in the comments. Put your predictions in the comments. You lot already know. Subscribe to TroopzTv. Vlog, reviews, all of that soon, land. But for now, I'm out.